Hello, mis amores. Goodbye. I hope you are doing great. Today, I decided to bring back a video I've done a couple of weeks ago because many of you had an opinion and also shared recipes with me, which I appreciated. We're gonna try some more hyperfixation meals. That brings me to some of you having an opinion, and opinion is probably the wrong word also, because it is more so a clinical term that's been used on social media. For lack of a better word, I guess I'm using it too, but I do want to point out that for autistic people or people with ADHD, it's not really about like time saving or money saving or the will to make something, but it's more so either like the fixation on one specific meal and therefore also the aversion of anything else. So many people who have hyperfixation meals can't eat anything else. And like some of you have pointed out, it's more so about texture and taste and smells than it is about, again, time or money or so. That being said, some of you have still sent me hyperfixation meals. I don't know in how far these are hyperfixation meals or hyperfixation meals. The video that I made definitely helped me figure out that I more so have hyperfixation meals. I do have these like meals that I eat all the time, but for other reasons, not really solely based on texture or taste and stuff, because that's something I do not struggle with. For now, I want to focus on your guys's meals. Therefore, I just went through your comments, and since I'm hungry, Naomi's all hungry too, so she's been waiting. We're gonna start with the first one. This one is by Kestrel629, who said that their current fixation is the bastardization of a Japanese okonomiyaki. Have I ever had this? I'm not too sure how the original goes, but I think there's also flour in there and stuff. But okonomiyaki is basically a savory pancake. Common additions include cabbage, meat, and seafood. I love a bastardized version of a little bit more complicated meal because that just makes it easier to make, as long as it still tastes good. It's not like we can compare it to the original. I can't. I'm just happy as long as it tastes good, really. I think I could really like this. Here we've got 70 grams of shredded cabbage and 1 shredded spring onion. This is as shredded as I got it with just a knife. I still don't have a machine that does the job for me. I think that's enough. Then it says 2 to 3 eggs. As you can see clearly, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil, and just a pinch of salt. And then on top, you can drizzle either hoisin sauce or Worcestershire sauce or mayo. We're not there yet. Calm down. Calm down. Sorry, that person didn't even tell me how to do it. I think we're just gonna mix it all together and then fry it. Ooh, the cookie. No. Get in there, cabbage. This is only a little more than 1 spring onion, but I feel like that's a little much. Because technically, I should use 2. This is like almost more spring onion than cabbage. Oh my god. Get in, loser. We're going shopping. 1 egg. Another egg. Another egg. Maybe I'll start with 4. Don't tell anyone, but I'm also gonna add a bit of garlic. Let's only do 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil. Sesame oil is just so intense. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Oops. Wait, that's it already. If you've got a machine that does the shredding for you, this really is easy to make. I definitely have enough egg. I almost want to add more cabbage, but I don't want to shred it. Okay, let's fry it. All right, I put a little bit of olive oil in a pan. Actually, 2 pans on medium heat. Do you flip an omelet? You don't flip an omelet. Battle of the pans. Let's see which one turns out better. They might be a little big. It's okay. Judging by pictures, I think it's usually made in a smaller pan so that it becomes thicker. You know what? There was a reason I never liked this pan anyway. You know what, guys? This one is just gonna be small little pancakes. This is done. You know what, guys? Close enough, right? It is a pancake. It's not as thick as an American pancake, but a German one. Again, I think had I used a smaller pan, we would have been fine. We're gonna put hoisin sauce on top. Oh, and beautiful mayo. I've been set up, and not romantically. Maybe I need to fold it in half, and then it's pretty again, because in Germany we say, muss nicht gut aussehen, muss schmecken. Do we say that? Something like that. Tastes like a very spring oniony omelet. Definitely more hoisin sauce. I like the idea of it. You don't taste the cabbage, but to be fair, cabbage also isn't too flavorful. I would make this again.
Doesn't taste like a pancake, more like an egg.
Yeah, it also is more of an omelet. I think that's the bastardization because we didn't put any flour or so in there. No, I mean, I get it. Maybe you'd need to put tuna on top. I don't eat tuna. The commenter did say that they usually eat it with a grilled cheese sandwich on the side, but all I've got is a soda on the side. I don't even have that. Anyway, moving on. Just an update, I ate it all up and I loved every bite of it. I liked every bite of it, especially the bites with mayo because unfortunately I'm going through a phase. I just really love mayo at the moment. Like,
I can't eat anything without it.
Actually, I've developed into a new form and have moved on from mayo to something that we call remoulade in Germany. Is that a thing elsewhere?
Remoulade.
Remoulade. Love it. Love it. Anyway, moving on to another white sauce, also called yogurt. Basically baked apple with Greek yogurt. And I don't know why I've never tried this or thought of this, because it's actually a cute idea. Add Marlo. Ooh, my nephew is called Marlo. Anyway, it didn't tell me much, but it sounds like a great breakfast, dinner dish, everything, dessert even. So we're just gonna make that. For this, I'm hoping that I can put this into the oven because we don't have anything smaller. So here I've got one apple cut into cubes, which I am going to... My camera just died. Let's try this again, shall we? So this is one cubed apple. Actually, 2 cubes less. So this we're gonna bake with a bit of cinnamon and water. I don't know for how long or anything really. Also, if we put water, why not just make it in a pot? Is it not just gonna become soft? But we'll see, I guess. How much is a bit of water? Yeah, I think this is enough water. Like, I don't know, the instructions are a little unclear, and also for how long to put this in the oven for, but I guess I'm gonna start with 10 minutes and hope for the best. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Or is it the baked apple? Because I think it's the baked apple. It should be done now. It's almost been half an hour, actually. I honestly didn't really know what I'm like waiting for, looking for, searching for, hoping for. I guess I just wanted it to be a little softer. I don't know. And like after 10 minutes, nothing really has happened. Anywho, let's prepare the rest. And by that I mean just gonna slap a bit of Greek yogurt on a plate. Probably enough for now. And then let's look at our apple. Happy to announce, my bowl is still alive. I mean, they smell really good. Smells like teen spirit. Smells like Christmas. The snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. I might have a little bit too much apple, but it's okay. I mean, we should have a nice little syrup at the bottom now, right? Even without sugar. Anyway, Hemingway. Oh, I feel like we don't want the water. I think I've done something wrong. That can't be it. I mean, it's not it just yet. We're also gonna add a couple of walnuts. To top it all off, we're gonna crumble some digestive biscuits. Are you British? On top. I think that's gonna make all the difference. This is like more digestives than anything.
Kann ich das auch essen?
So, this is this. I feel like I wouldn't have enough patience to do this ever. Maybe it tastes good and is worth it for now and then never again. I knew we were gonna need some honey. I probably shouldn't have used a Granny Smith apple, but those are my favorite apples. I'm not gonna buy any other. It's definitely better with the honey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this was really necessary. It does taste a little bit baked, but I think you should probably leave them in there for like an hour to get proper baked flavor. But who would want to wait an hour to only have like what essentially should be, I think, a breakfast? Tasty and good. I do like the cookies on top, but instructions were unclear. Something's wrong. Good thing we're gonna make yet another dessert as the next recipe. Calling the next one a recipe is kind of Anyway, we're gonna make a dessert. I don't know why I've never made it. I feel like I have tried it, but more so like a ready-made version of it. It just seems so easy to make. I mean, it's just semolina, really, with sugar, which could not be more basic. But apparently, according to Gina Varga, we will have an ultra delicious dessert. That person says to boil 1 liter of milk, add a cup of semolina, cook it, and then add some sugar. Oh, okay. Oh, we have to like, oh, okay. So how long do I cook it for now? Okay, I think I'm taking it off the heat, and now we have to wait for 5 minutes. I guess I'll just have to wait for your love. Oh, just discovered a new pimple. That's a new location. Send me your location. It's been a little over 5 minutes. It is definitely... It looks like what the people get in cafeterias and cartoons, you know? That's the kind of food. But it's supposed to be a dessert, so we've got a little dessert bowl. Give it another little mix. I mean, I don't think I need to try it without anything because, yeah. I don't think this is gonna give. Something's gotta give. Something's... What is that song? I have never listened to that song before. Isn't it Camila Cabello? Anyway, so now we just... sprinkle some sugar on top, I guess. I don't know how much, but I reckon quite a lot because it is supposed to be dessert. I don't know, like not even cinnamon. This needs a lot more sugar. I don't quite understand. Like, I get this as a base. You know what? I think I kind of get it actually. The more I eat of it, or I'm just desperate. Calling it ultra delicious dessert, I feel like that's pushing it a little. I'm undecided because I feel like I'm starting to like it. Imagine just a bit of cocoa in there as well. Or cinnamon, my all-time savior. Now it looks like Milchreis. Now it tastes like Milchreis. Also, it feels like Milchreis because I didn't properly mix this. That was interesting. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Well, guys, it's never too late to have a great day, right? Oh.
That sounds like one of those things that you get printed on a cup and middle-aged women buy it.
Would you buy it?
Am I a middle-aged woman yet?
Maybe in Spanish. Nunca es tarde para tener un buen día. Again, I don't think we're looking for mind-blowing stuff anyway, but I do look for something. This one could work for me. Add music X, freak. My hyperfixation meal is definitely buttered chickpea pasta with a ton of seasoning and parmesan on top, which sounds great. So I got chickpea pasta, I got parmesan, butter, cayenne pepper, Italian seasoning, black pepper. I also got salt for the pasta. Lastly, I didn't know if they meant garlic clove or garlic powder. I'm gonna use both. We're just gonna boil the pasta, and while the pasta is boiling, we're gonna make the sauce. It's basically just melting butter and adding the seasoning. And I feel like it's gonna taste so good because buttery pasta is really nice, and also I haven't had it in forever. I'm excited. I mean, we also don't know... Ooh, I'm in the challengers. I don't know how much butter. I don't know how much anything. So I'm just gonna go with my gut. My gut is telling me the whole thing. The whole thing. I'm gonna slowly soften the bowl while my water is starting to boil at some point. Water is boiling! Ew, my butter's melted as well. So now comes the really, really hard part, I think. We're gonna add black pepper, salt, cayenne pepper. We do have the garlic as well. I feel like it should sizzle a little, so I'm upping the heat. And a bit of garlic powder. Lastly, just the Italian herbs. Perfect! Ooh, I love this. I just want to dip some bread in there. Okie schmoky at the pasta. I don't know how much, because I don't know how much butter I've made, so maybe that's enough already. Oh yeah, it is. I'm just gonna let this sit here for a little while. Okay, dinner is served. I don't know, maybe I should have used more butter. Maybe they're not supposed to be so dry-ish.
There can never be enough butter!
Unless there is. I mean, we're gonna put cheese on top. This actually smells perfect now. I mean, there's not much to see here, but I do hope there's lots to taste. So I needed more butter. But the flavor is really nice. It's just obviously not as flavorful anymore because it's too much pasta. But I can absolutely see the vision. I would totally eat this. Would I? Actually, but this is really tasty. Honestly, if I was really hungry, I would not be able to stop right now. That was it for this set of hyperfixation meals, and making the last one, I realized maybe I should more so call them struggle meals. What do you think? Because I think I want to try more struggle meals. I don't know. It's a WIP. That's short for work in progress. Maybe I'm the middle-aged man with my jokes. I gotta go, guys. I gotta fixate on something else. Naomi, this is my dinner. Stop eating. Please, guys, make sure to send me more. I love these recipes. I mean, some of them I didn't, but generally. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.